So this is from the Bleacher Report. Buying or selling the NFL's biggest risers and spiraling teams. For the Browns, they have them as rising. Why the rise is real? They've defeated some quality opponents during the run, primarily due to the fact defense is one of the best in football. Why it's a mirage. Really hard to buy into Joe Flacco at this point in his career. The verdict, just for a one-and-done scenario, mainly because luck is on their side right now. If C.J. Stroud doesn't play against Texans, each of Cleveland's final 3 games will come against opponents missing their quarterback. I don't know. The whole Joe Flacco thing is he fits the system. I keep trying to find a way to think that I shouldn't believe what I'm seeing from Joe Flacco. I can't come up with it.
My thing, too, is it's just every argument you could make or case you could make as to why you're not buying in, you're not believing how he could throw you out of a football game. I mean, look, against the Bears, he probably could have had 5 interceptions. He also had 212 passing yards in the fourth quarter alone with the beautiful seam touch passes to David Njoku, bombs on the sideline to Amari Cooper, and corner routes and post route. Like, he can throw every route still. He can make every throw still. Yeah, is he the most mobile guy? No, but he wasn't 10 years ago either. So that's my thing is, a bad Joe Flacco performance could definitely lose you a game. That's the case with most quarterbacks in the NFL. And a good one, can elevate what they're doing right now. So I'm a buyer. What they do travels. I know we just talked about the road performance and being 2-4, but good defense, a good run game, a good screen game, and a lot of the things Kevin Stefanski does travels through weather. They obviously have, one of the weirder conditions with all the wind and everything in Cleveland. So they're used to that too. They're a team that I think can withstand a lot, and the whole AFC at this point is kind of dealing with injuries or poor performance in one way or another. I'm not saying I'm sitting here going to pick them to win the Super Bowl, but I think you can nitpick other teams just as much as you can nitpick Cleveland, even including the quarterback position.
Yeah, and you tweeted this out, and it just kind of is graphically shows you how good that fourth quarter was. 11 of 13, 212, a touchdown, 2 huge throws. You see the 16.3 yards per attempt. Over 10 yards average depth of tackle. He threw 3 interceptions earlier in the game. 2 of them probably weren't his fault. But I keep visualizing it this way. He gives you, because of that fourth quarter, it illustrates what I've said. He gives you a puncher's chance against anybody, because if somebody gives you a window to complete a 40 to 50-yard pass that can swing things, he's going to take advantage of it, and he's not going to be shy about it. He also has more road playoff wins. He and Tom Brady are tied. Most road playoff wins.
Yeah, and like you said, I guess the one interception I'm thinking of is I think he thought Cedric Tillman was going to run a different route when he identified. I think it was quarters coverage. He may have played it as though it was single high or something. So yeah, like all those things. Hopefully for a rookie receiver, get better as time goes on. Tillman's an older rookie and an experienced guy, and I'm sure he'll go back to the film room and learn. And there's a perfect example too of like the value of a Joe Flacco. They probably went to the sideline and he immediately told him, here's what I was looking for based on the leverage of the defensive backs, what I thought you were going to do and wanted you to do. Not get mad at him, not freak out, not look over his shoulder and worry about his job. Just say, hey, there's a piece of advice that I don't know if DTR, no knock on DTR, but I don't know if he's going to go back to the sideline and say, hey, Rook, here's what you were supposed to do and here's what I was seeing. I mean, he probably could. He's an experienced quarterback too, but yeah, there's room for more growth and just more kind of, chemistry between these guys. And I really think you're seeing it with Njoku in particular. Plus, like you said, you bust a coverage and leave a guy uncovered 20, 30, 40 yards downfield. That guy's walking in for 6 if Joe Flacco sees it.